Welcome to Game. Hey guys, and welcome to GTLive. I'm gonna come up with a clever acronym, but there's no acronym here. It's Would You Rather. We started the debate last week with you guys, choosing between whether you would want to move every year versus get convicted of a crime and spend 5 years in jail, whether I am stinky and don't do laundry versus whether I'm lazy and don't feel like doing grocery shopping. And we had a really good time. And you guys had a really good time debating it seemed. And so we're doing some more today.
Yeah. Last time we learned all sorts of things that you can use instead of toothpaste to keep your teeth clean.
Yes.
Maybe we'll learn something equally awesome today.
Also, in other news, we are adorably color-coded. Also,
we have chosen sides.
Already. Team Blue!
Team Red. Red team for the win. Woo.
Hashtag Team Blue.
Oh, hashtag Team Red. Red team. For the win. FTW.
So if you want the really confusing hashtag,
if you want the hashtag with many options for you to choose from,
you just
team.
No, technically your hashtag is hashtag Team Red, Red Team, FTW.
For the win. That's the hashtag. It's all one hashtag.
Worst hashtag ever. Hashtag I hate hashtags that are too long and don't leave room for an actual tweet.
Hashtag best hashtag. Let's get to the quiz.
Team Blue. So, also, I'd like to point out, I color coordinated things. That was not Jason. I wanted to claim it myself. Jason did not think that.
for my stuff. Gosh.
Jason drew the turkey, though.
Ooh, it's so close. Except for Team Purple, which I believe is pulling ahead of either of us.
Yeah, when our powers combine, Team Purple. All right. So anyway, hey, let's do either or scenarios here and figure out which one is the right answer. Lastly, real quick, as always, hashtag GTLive. Cute turkey that was drawn by Jason.
Hashtag that GTLive. Oh my gosh, the turkey is so cute. We are going to be eating him in like 2 days.
So let us know.
So happy about it.
Not that specific turkey. So let us know your thoughts. Yes, that specific turkey. Let us know your thoughts on Twitter. Steph will be hopping into both the chat and on the twits. Let us know what you think about the questions, and we'll see. So the goal is basically for us to just rationalize it ourselves and then see what the general populace has said.
Yeah,
and
see whether we're crazy.
Whether we're all in alignment.
Yeah.
All right? So let's do this. You ready? I can't hear you. Are you ready? I still can't hear you, but that's okay. We'll just assume that you are.
We're just gonna forge on ahead.
Great.
It's okay.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's awkward. All right, so let's do this.
Woo! Okay, first one. Would you rather eat only buffalo wings for the rest of your life? Oh, I already know what your choice is. Or drink only buffalo sauce for the rest of your life.
What? That's so easy. Hashtag Team Blue.
Hashtag Team Blue.
Yeah.
I'm all about the Team Blue.
That was easy.
How is that even a choice? Does that mean eat buffalo wings by definition, buffalo wings have the sauce on them, right? Otherwise they're just chicken wings.
Right. I mean, the dilemma here is there is no dilemma.
There is clearly no dilemma here. Buffalo wings are delicious and fantastic.
Because the problem here is that drinking buffalo sauce delivers you no sort of thirst-quenching ability.
Just disgusting.
Just like over sweetness or over spice. Whereas eating buffalo wings, at least it's a food.
What's the most number of buffalo wings you've ever eaten in a single sitting?
45.
He knows it so fast.
My friend and I, as I was getting ready to leave New York, move out of New York, we actually did an all-you-can-eat buffalo wing challenge where it was him, his name's Michael. He might be watching right now. Who even knows?
Oh my gosh.
He sometimes appears in the chat and leaves snarky comments. But it was literally him and I just going head to head. All you can eat buffalo wings all night. And
it was disgusting.
It was disgusting. He ate 52, I think.
So he beat you?
Oh, he totally beat me. But neither of us were winners that night. Let me tell you, neither of us were winners that night. That's a whole nother story. Like, there's a weird mind thing that happens as you're biting through it. Like, it suddenly goes from, like, I'm stuffed to, like, I am so sick of this flavor. I am now tasting all the grease in this chicken wing. Oh, it was awful. Anyway, let's not dwell on this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's clearly blue. Yeah,
Duh.
93% to 7%.
What is wrong with that 7%?
They are the 7%. It is a weird option.
Yeah. All right, let's
Maybe
go.
they just really like mango habanero.
Let's go.
Would you rather meet your idol or be popular at school? Another easy one. Done.
I think so too. What's your choice?
I chose first last time. This time is your step.
I'm Team Red.
I am hashtag Team Red.
Team Red.
FTW for the win.
That's right. That's the way to do it. I have many years of experience of being super unpopular at school. Forget my idol. I can read about them on Wikipedia or whatever.
But okay.
Okay.
What if just throwing it out there? What if meeting your idol had the byproduct of making you popular in school?
I think they have to be mutually exclusive. If you're asking an either or question, you're assuming that you're not going to end up with both. So it has to be one or the other.
Who is your idol, Stephanie?
It's a good question.
Who are you forsaking for popularity at school?
You know what? It's interesting.
See, and I think that's the deciding factor here.
Who is your idol?
Right. I think about who I would want to meet in the world.
You know what? Actually, I might flip.
No.
I might flip.
Really?
Because I know I can I know very well.
How dare you betray your team, Stephanie?
I know.
Hashtag
sorry.
Red Team, Team Red for the win.
I'm so
FTW.
sorry, Team Red Team for the win, FTW. But I know I can survive and get by being super unpopular at school. But what if your idol is someone who's actually really close to you? What if your idol is like as sappy as it is? Like, what if it's like your mom or like your relative, someone you know? Like the idols,
It's so cute. Let's all hold hands and sing Kumbaya.
Hey, we're being really unpopular while we're doing it, at least. So, but like the idol,
that's the reason you're not popular at school, Stephanie. You realize that, right?
The idols in my life are like people who I know, and they're idols because I've met them. They're not like my idols
because
first.
Stephanie's presence in meeting them.
No, like I wouldn't have known. They're not like famous people. They're just like people I've met and who have become my idols. So actually, I would actually maybe go Team Blue if I'm really thinking about it, as much as I want to be popular at school. Like, years ago when I was in school. What about you? Any second thoughts? Are you Mr. Popularity all the way?
Now that you bring it up, and I think about it, it's interesting. Because, like, people knew me at school, but, like, was I popular at school? Nah, not really. Like, everyone knew, it's Matthew Patrick, whatever. But, like, and I hung out with a lot of people, but was I, like, the popular kid? No, definitely not.
You were just the weird kid that everybody knew about, and everyone was like, look at that weird kid.
I was the nerdy kid who everyone just, like, vaguely tolerated his presence, which is fine. I'm like, hey guys, I'm throwing a get together at the pool. Let's go. And they're like, okay, but not really for you. So anyway, but it's interesting because you're right. Like, not being popular at school, like, I am here today because, in large part, because of me not being popular at school. Like, it made me, to a certain extent, who I am today.
Yeah.
So
nothing against being popular at school.
I wouldn't change that.
We all hate you, but whatever, it's fine.
I wouldn't change that.
Yeah.
So, and also I would say this, a lot of times people who are popular in school, like, that's like the best years of their life, right? And so they because like, I was the big kid on campus, I wish I could go back to high school.
It makes it hard to let school go.
It does. It makes it really hard to move forward with your life. And
whereas the unpopular kids are like, dude, get me out of here.
Yeah.
I am ready for the real world.
And not only am I ready for the real world, I am ready to show everyone who kind of like screwed me over in school how awesome I am, how little I need them, and how much better I am without them.
I know you're not speaking from personal experience here or anything.
So anyway.
I think, okay, so...
Grade teacher. No,
the 7th grade teachers, all of them.
Wait, so are we both blue here then?
Yes, I think so.
Wow.
Right?
Okay.
It went from no-brainer to, once again, hashtag Team Blue.
Team Blue.
Blue.
All right.
Booyah. Team Blue-yah. Terrible.
It's funny, and I'm actually seeing more Team Blue in the chat too. Yeah, Nerdy for Life.
Captain Random.
Yeah.
Ryan Lindsay farted.
Although XX Superstars
You should-
XX says popular in school. If you're a superstar, especially a superstar's XX, you're probably one of the popular kids. So
Right?
you know, it's fine.
ATDG03 used every emoji in the book. That's cool.
Excellent.
Let's see. Here we go.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Someone said my idol is Cat Pat.
57%.
It was close.
Meet your idol.
That's pretty close.
There you go.
All
So
right.
we ended up switching it around.
All right.
There you go.
Next.
Next. Yeah, Team Blue, Team Pink, Team
Woo-woo.
Pink.
We're
All right.
taking the blue pill.
Here it is. Oh, easy again.
What?
These are easy. Actually, the last one wasn't easy. Even
So
though I said it
this
was.
one is-
Would you rather be best friends with Harry Potter or best friends with Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire?
Okay.
This is a good question.
This is my
I'm
Bucky.
curious.
I think
to
it's
see where
harder.
you go with
I think
this.
these questions are harder than you're giving them credit for.
Okay.
What's your gut impulse?
My gut impulse. My gut impulse is Harry Potter.
I was going to say it's not a gut impulse if it takes that long. My
He's
gut.
second-guessing himself now because of our comment.
I know,
I know.
yeah, because you guys are like, I have opinions on this. Oh, this is so interesting. I'm like, Harry Potter.
My gut impulse is Harry Potter too.
But
But
there's a big butt in the room.
It's a huge butt.
the thing
And that's
is,
mine.
see, when I think of the two, because we just saw Hunger Games.
I
that
like
was
big
nice.
butts and I cannot lie. All you want is to deny. Anyway, sorry.
We just saw the Hunger Games, and Katniss Everdeen is, she's a little squirrely. She's kind of a downer. But Harry Potter, super broody in books 6 and 7. Like,
Emo kid.
oh my gosh, what an emo kid. And yes, he has
What's wrong with emo kids?
he has magic, and that's awesome. But let's face it, if you're not Ginny, Ron, or Hermione, is he really gonna bother saving your life?
Hermione?
Hermione. So Katniss is gonna save you no matter who you are.
Yeah.
I feel like Harry Potter, if you're not in his inner circle, he's just gonna like brood around you or whatever.
So here's my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Now that I think about it, I'm curious what Jason has to say about this because he clearly has opinions about things.
Uh-huh.
But now that I think about it, being best friends with Harry Potter means that I exist in a world in which magic is a real thing, or at least
But
one
you're
person
still
has magic.
you.
And I'm a muggle.
Yeah.
I'm not magical. And so that sucks.
You have a special magic within you. It's okay.
Also, friendship is magic,
Yeah.
but not that kind of magic.
No.
I
We want like wands.
want
Sparkles.
Expecto Patronum magic.
Wingardium Leviosa. The
It's
heck out of that.
Leviosa, not Leviosa.
No, it's actually the reverse.
Whatever.
Yes.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. What? Excuse me? What'd you say? But yeah, no,
Leviosa.
Okay, well,
Okay.
Now that we've
Okay.
buried that meme into
All
the
right,
ground.
fine. Fine.
Yeah. So here's the thing, though. No, but I'm his best friend. See, be best friends with Harry Potter. So, like, chances are,
You
like,
are Ron.
yeah, even though he might be the only person in the world with magic, I'm tight with him. And so he and I are going to go on magical adventures together, whereas Katniss Everdeen, she is an emotional downer. She's like, guess what? I had to kill people, other children. Like, I want to be a supportive friend, but I can only help you so far. Like,
You're gonna be dealing with that PTSD forever.
yeah, she's gonna be emotionally scarred for the rest of her life. Whereas Harry Potter is hopping aboard his broom. Harry Potter, done. I'm still back on Harry Potter. I thought for a second that the magic thing might skew it, but I'm his best friend. Whereas best friend with Katniss Everdeen, it's like, oh, I'm so sorry that you had to kill Rue. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that all the spoilers in the last movie spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil it, so go see it.
Yeah, actually you're right. I think I'd go Harry Potter too.
What about you, Jason? You had opinions.
So
Meanwhile, let's check Twitter.
One thing I would think about
Yeah.
here, I haven't seen the last Hunger Games, so
Sure.
maybe this sways it a little bit.
She's
But
a downer.
If I'm Harry Potter's best friend,
Yeah.
I'm a target to Voldemort and the Death Eaters.
Sure.
So I'm in a world where my best friend makes it so I'm a target to be killed.
Yeah.
In the Hunger Games, if
Uh-huh.
I'm best friends with Katniss Everdeen, really the only person that's going to try and kill me is Katniss. At least before stuff goes wrong.
Well, stuff goes
but
wrong.
She has proved that she doesn't want to kill a friend. So
No, but
I feel like I'm safer in that world than if I'm friends with Harry Potter.
The government is trying to take you down, though, and so you have a target on your back. So if, like, in, I think, Catching Fire, you know...
Spoilers.
In Catching Fire, which was years ago, so you should know it if you watch this series, but, like, you know, Gale is put at risk because of his friendship and kind of love affair with Katniss. Peeta is put at risk because of his, you know, on again, off again, will they, won't they relationship with Katniss. So the government is, like,
I feel like they're not as
want...
likely to die, though, if the government
Yeah, if I get hit...
are avoided than Voldemort and the Death.
Voldemort, they'll just, like, make me stiff for a little bit. What? So anyway...
You're telling me they don't kill anybody?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, Harry Potter. Boom, 59%. Harry Potter.
Okay, great. Let's go.
What did the chat say?
The chat was all about the Harry Potter.
Great, Harry
Yeah.
Potter. You guys. Hashtag Team Blue again. I'm high-fiving your rock.
You're rock.
I was.
Rock. High-fiving
Pound.
the rock. The
Pound.
pound rock.
Man.
What are you talking about?
Team Red needs to make.
Yes! Stank Pat continues! Return of Stank Pat! Would you rather stop showering or stop brushing your teeth?
Easy choice for me. Again, easy choice. Totally Team Red. With again.
Are you doing your stupid caveat of like,
You can
I can
switch.
use my potassium chloride to gargle my
Potassium
mouth?
chloride to dissolve my teeth. Great.
I love these streams. These are so fun.
So
Yeah, to dissolve your teeth, Stephanie, so you no longer have to brush
I
again.
can scope the heck out of them. I can
Scope
floss.
the heck.
Showering is not only hygienic, important for maintaining your personal well-being, but it's also very therapeutic. Think about it, because if you extend showering to like, I think what we're talking about there is bathing in general.
Shower.
Just a shower?
Yeah, shower. If you're saying I can still scope and floss my teeth,
I
then
guess
you can still
bath.
Yeah, you can still bath.
I do. I really enjoy bath, so I thought I had to give that up.
Oh, well, then
I
it
thought
makes
I
it
was
even,
making a big
so it
sacrifice.
makes it even more stop brushing your teeth.
If I had to give up if I had to give up baths too, I do everything in the bath.
So you would stop brushing your teeth.
If I had to give up baths in addition to showering.
Wait, but if it was just showering, you would stop showering? Based on the way you were talking, you were making it sound like you're stopping brushing your teeth.
I was. I really like showering too. Showering can help you wake up. It can help you fall asleep.
I don't even know where your opinion's going at this point.
I'm just saying, bathing is really it's above and beyond the hygienic aspects of bathing. It's very relaxing, okay?
Okay.
I really like it.
So you're stopping brushing
I think
your
I'm not
teeth.
gonna brush my teeth anymore. What are you gonna do?
I would do the same.
Okay, fine.
That was really easy.
I thought this was an argument.
I think that's really easy. Stop showering.
Red team for the win, FTW. Yes.
Yeah. Stop brushing. Yeah, stop brushing my teeth. That's yeah.
All right, good.
I agree with all that reasoning. Like I can.
It's actually really split in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, no shower. I mean, the thing is, like you said, there are other ways to keep your teeth clean. You can still like swish at the very, very, very least water, which does something. I mean, and one of the things that came to my mind is like, okay, if you stop brushing your teeth, it makes you much less kissable. But if you stop showering, still makes you much less kissable.
Yep.
Because then you just have general body stank, as opposed to just mouth stank.
Right.
So it's like, would I rather just have mouth stank? At worst case scenario, just mouth stank or full body stank? I'd rather keep my mouth shut and have my body stay clean or smell clean rather than there's no escape. I can't not have my body stank. And body stank is stank.
And really, if you take it to its like full logical conclusion,
MatPat 2015.
your teeth eventually just become horrible, and you replace them with dentures that
Right.
you can just
Yeah.
plop in some.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Oh, what a relief it is.
Exactly.
Not what we're talking about,
Let's
but that's
keep
okay.
going. Let's keep going.
I just want to call out my quote, MatPat 2015, body stank is stanky stank. There we go. 67%. Stop
Stank,
brushing your teeth.
hashtag StankPat returns.
Return of the stank pat. There we go. Okay, here we go. 67%. That was great. Delightful.
All right.
Ooh. Ooh, no. This is bad. Oh, this is a rough one. This is rough. Would you rather know when you will die or know how you will die? This is rough stuff. Things got serious up in here. Jason has already pointed out red team red for the win, FTW. Why? Give your reasoning. I need a second to think, actually.
So, if I know when I will die,
Yeah.
then I'm forever like dreading it and waiting it because I know the exact date. And if it's sooner than later, then I'm really freaked out.
Yeah.
Whereas if I know how I will die, it doesn't necessarily make me change my life choices. Like knowing when I will die will probably make me change my life choices.
Yeah.
Knowing how I will die probably won't make me change my life choices unless it's something like super specific.
I mean, it could be
That's-
health. It could be plain. Like it
Well,
could
no,
be.
so that my reasoning was the same as well. But what if your cause of death is like murder?
Yeah, but like, what's the percentage of that? So I'm
But
playing,
what
like,
if
this
it is?
percentage
You're playing the
game.
odds game, so you're like,
Yeah.
I hope it's old age. Show me old age.
Well, no, I don't. really
Show
want
me
that
heart
either.
disease.
I don't
Show
really
me
want
stanky stank.
Old age as the cause of death because then it alludes to win, and I don't want to know when. I think that
So what-
affects my life choices.
So what odds are you playing?
He's
I'm
playing the odds that it's going
if
to be
it's
natural
something-
causes and
yeah,
stuff.
if it's natural causes or the many different things that there are, I feel like it has a much less chance of me changing my life.
Everybody's going red, and I agree actually.
Really? Everyone's going red, huh?
Yeah. Know how? Yep.
Red, so you can stop it. The thing is, you
The
can't
thing
stop
is,
it.
It's this is it.
Yeah, like if it says you will die in a plane crash, you avoid planes. Like there somehow
You'll end up
It
on
has-
a plane.
yeah,
because that is what it is.
it has to be like
Yeah.
maybe you're kidnapped and put on a plane, and that's where it happens or
Right.
something like that. Like
Yeah.
you can't. Like that's my thinking of the rules of this question is you can't knowing how you'll die means you can't change it. Like if you're gonna die of like a heart attack, you can't eat healthy and fix it.
Yeah.
You will still die. Maybe you prolong it somehow, but like you can't fix the problem.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Okay.
For me,
Yeah. Pick.
yeah. What
Pick.
about me, Steph? What about me? What about me?
Everyone's going red.
I'm going blue.
Really?
I think so.
Okay. So
Because here's the thing. Again, knowing how you'll die is very paranoia inducing. Like you said, if it's murder, I'm literally on the watch all the time. If it's, like I said, plane crash, I'm not getting on a plane. Like, I'm so scared every time I get on a plane. So many parts of my life. Yeah, maybe.
That's good though. What if it's not a plane? It'll cure your fear of flying.
Well, sure, that's fine, and it would. That would be the one benefit to this. But if it's anything but old age, it kind of sucks. Like if it's old age, it's awesome, great, huzzah, victory. But if it's anything else, you're constantly thinking, is this it? Like you will die of pneumonia. Oh my gosh, I just got sick. Is this it? You're suddenly terrified. Knowing when at least gives you power to act. Where like. Yes, because in both situations you can't change it. So now all of a sudden, if I know when, I'm able to say like, it sucks. And yes, you're counting it down and you're like, oh my gosh, here it comes. But at the very least, I can do all this, like I know when. So I can bungee jump, I can fly, I can travel, I can walk in like a sketchy part of town at night and not be afraid. I can also, prepare my last goodbye. I can say goodbye to people. I can do all, and I can make sure that before that time comes, I can do literally everything that I want to do within reason, So that to me, blue empowers you, red disempowers you. Have I convinced you?
No, I think that's the exact opposite.
What?
I think that's the exact opposite. You're already starting to change your life based on that decision. You just said, like, I'd be more likely to walk down what I would consider the sketchy part of town. However, you only know when you're gonna die. You don't know what bad things are gonna come out of you walking down that sketchy part of town. And you are so overconfident now.
Yeah!
All this bad stuff could happen to you because of it.
Fine.
So
You're the worst.
I totally acknowledge that it empowers you to it empowers you to say goodbye. That's what it empowers you to do.
Yep.
And I think that's sort of a pretty personal choice. Like, do you want to say goodbye, or do you want to just have it be like, this is just when my life ended? Like that's what it is. Where knowing how also I think does empower you to do things that you otherwise wouldn't have done. If you're death by bungee jumping, then you can fly in planes, and you can take that SpaceX launch to wherever. Like
eat all the fast food you
and
want.
eat all the fast food you want. So I think both of them empower you in different ways, to be honest.
So which one are we clicking on?
I don't know.
I'm going with blue.
Okay.
What's the chat say? What's GT Live?
So,
I want to see what the chat in GT Live says, because this is really
It was
interesting.
all red, and it actually is much more split now.
I'm with Matt Pat on this one. Hey,
Red, blue, red,
Gavin.
blue.
I still chose
choose
red.
red.
Says one. We should call out people. Musa. Oh my gosh, so many people.
Adam
Ben
Becker,
Fowler, blue. Adam Becker.
Blue.
Billy Kenkins. You're gonna die in 5 minutes. Great, thanks, Billy. You're the best.
Feel good. Justin Vu is
Stephanie
red.
saying like, oh, tell him, Steph.
Yes.
There you go. Blue, get that bucket list done. Says Dizzy 378. Yep.
Snowy Fox, red.
All right, here we
Sophia,
go.
red.
I'm
Okay.
picking blue.
All right, go blue.
44. I expected to kind of be on the unpopular side there, but
okay.
I feel confident in my choice.
Go for it.
That was heavy. Let's do a fun one.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Ooh, this is fun. I like this. This is a fun one. Would you rather live alone on a tropical island or live with other people in Antarctica?
Does alone preclude animals?
Alone. You're alone.
You get Wilson.
Yeah, you get a beach ball.
Ah, that's lame.
Volleyball. He was a volleyball.
That's lame. I think the choice has to be.
You get stick friend. You get stick friend. Hello, I'm stick friend.
Oh man, he sounds fun.
Yeah, you see? He's a blast. Stick friend's the best.
No fish, nothing?
You can like poke at him. You can poke stuff with him. It's great.
Darn it.
Stick friend. Stick friend 2016.
I'm saying this as an introvert who is totally fine spending long periods of time alone, still have to live with other people in Antarctica, because it's statistically proven basically that if you don't live with some other people in some kind of social scenario, setting, whatever, you pretty much go crazy. Like, you can't maintain your own mental stability in complete isolation forever. And so you have to have someone else there to essentially make sure that you still stay a human being. And I am also the first person to admit that I am terrible at cold weather.
She is terrible. I will be the second person to admit she is terrible at cold weather.
Oh my gosh, it drops below 70 here, and I'm like, sweater, space heater, wool socks. They know, like, I can't take it.
Stephanie has a space heater that she carries around the house with her.
Don't tell people that.
Fact.
So
Right, Jason?
Yep. Confirmed.
Jason confirms.
Jason confirms my space heater exists. So it has to be it has to be Antarctica, and I would just buy like 8 other space heaters and surround myself in a circle of space heaters where there would be some other person like off to the side. That would be you have to. I think you have to.
I agree. I think you have to. For me, one of the biggest factors in this one to consider is supplies and resources. You're going to be able to live a lot easier, I think, on a tropical island where there's fish, where there is fruit, where there are coconuts, sunshine. Like, there's just a lot more resources at your disposal that you can live off of. So it makes the actual process of living easier. That being said, and like you said, like,
the mental instability trumps everything. You can't fight biology is the thing.
You're right about mental instability, but I'm thinking more just along the lines of, like, for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
You know, for the rest of my life, I'd rather just, like, be able to play games with someone else. Rather, like, really, like, something as simple as tic-tac-toe or chess or whatever, like...
Yep.
It's entertainment. Live Alone on a Tropical Island, there's literally nothing for you to do. And so, yes, it might be easier to live, but it's like you're having to come up with a lot of, like, stick friends.
Yeah.
A lot of stick friends.
A lot of stick friends.
Coconut friend, fish friend, dead fish friend.
Yeah.
So I think I agree.
So one, I want to up the stakes here just a little bit.
Oh, ante up.
Does the answer to the question change if you have the internet in either scenario? In these scenarios.
Oh, a twist.
So you're living alone on a tropical island. It's beautiful outside, and you have like 100 internet friends.
And you can engage with the internet?
You can engage with the internet in every way that you can engage with it now.
Really?
But it's for the rest. You're still physically alone for the rest of your life.
What is my connection speed? Essential question.
Same as you currently have.
Oh, that's a good connection speed.
Except when we lag. Oops.
Except when we lag, which is Verizon's fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so that, and then the other question I would have to that
I'm also getting a lot of sympathy in the chat right now for my space heaters.
Nothing wrong. What was the other thing I was going to say? So I'm allowed to engage with other people online?
Yes, you're allowed to engage with people online, but you never have physical contact with anyone.
So, concern one is the glare on the computer screen would be miserable.
You've built a bamboo hut over the years.
Miserable. It's a miserable glare.
If you have an outlet...
Have you ever tried working outside in the sunshine, Stephanie? It's awful.
You've built a beach bungalow.
It's nigh on impossible.
You have broadband internet. Like...
Okay, so, and can I run out of electricity?
No.
Okay. Tropical island.
Really? That would change your answer.
100%.
You never actually get to be with the person. You meet someone online, you fall in love, you have a relationship with them, you never get to see them or meet them
Send
or
pictures.
talk to them in person.
Skype.
You never get to see them in front of you. For your whole life, you die without ever actually getting to see them. That doesn't matter.
Oh man, pressure's on. I feel it. I feel the pressure on me right now.
No, seriously, totally open question. Because for some people,
Yes.
I think that would be totally enough. I think that would be fine.
I think it's fine.
I think it's fine.
I think it's, so if I use the internet the way I can, like you said, I can find anyone online.
A lot of people are switching to blue. Blue now.
I think so. Because the thing is, I have the whole internet to talk with, to engage with. Like you said, if I'm living with other people in Antarctica without internet, I'm sure there might be 100 people there and I fall in love with one of them or whatever, but maybe that's just because it's a relationship of convenience. Whereas the internet, I can find another kind of like nerdy person out there who we can engage. Yeah, I might not be able to hold them or kiss them or whatever, but I can engage with them on an emotional level and like write them letters and this and that. And we can, like I said, Skype, you can still talk to them. I don't think I would necessarily need the physical in order to be happy. You know, like it's nice to have someone like beside you or whatever.
Yeah.
But you're still, and again, the variety of stuff you can do, you know, videos, games, you know, learn stuff, constantly expand like your horizons. Finally, I go back to what I said earlier about how much easier it is to live on a tropical island. In this case, now all of a sudden
That trumps it.
That starts to factor in.
Interesting.
Which is, I'm able to, my daily routine is going to be a grind of like maintain my coconut grove, go fishing, check my fishing lines, purify my water.
Gather your mangoes.
Yeah, gather my mangoes while I may. But yeah, tropical island in that case. You?
Does not switch mine.
No way!
Because
Really?
you're putting the internet in both places, right?
No, you didn't say that.
Yeah.
You didn't say internet in both places.
I said in either one. I did.
It was in either one.
I
If
did.
You had the internet in
Option
either
of
one
the-
of these places.
So now,
I still stay with living on a tropical island.
now in Antarctica, I have the potential, at least, of really making a connection with someone in person, which is always going to be for me, is always going to be at a different level. That and it has nothing to do with like reaching out and touching the other person. It just has to do with them being physically there to like have a physical conversation with. You can also meet people on the internet. There's always Ashley Madison, but
Not anymore.
not anymore.
I
But
don't know, is it still around?
I don't know. Anyway, but you have the potential of meeting someone there in person, and then the only real differentiating factor is the weather. And yes, I hate the cold weather. And yes, I would hate to have snow 365 days a year, but for the potential of finding someone who I would really connect with in person and who I could spend my life with in person, the weather doesn't matter to me. I would take that person over a lifetime of great weather.
Wow. There you go.
Deep stuff.
That's deep.
All right.
You know who doesn't have internet right now? Us.
I know.
Did you see the lag in the chat?
Yeah, there's lag in the chat. Sorry.
Jason.
I'm sorry, mine's.
It was. Everyone was saying it was lagging hard, buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so are we ready?
Which missed Stephanie's emotional speech.
Go ahead and pick blue. Nope.
No, I'm picking red.
No,
because
I think it's going now. My
It's better
emotional
now.
speech is on now.
56%. There you go.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, but this was also without the internet caveat. I think
I know.
With the internet
Oh, no,
caveat,
I know.
It changes things.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
That was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
Good. Look at you. Oh, hey, this is another condiment one
Hey.
that I'm familiar with. This is easy. Would you rather eat a container of butter or drink a bottle of maple syrup? This is easy.
How
Talking as someone with personal experience, I can tell you this is easy.
You've done both of these.
How big is the container of butter? Is it one of those like little packet containers that you get at the restaurant? Is it a stick?
It's
stick of butter?
it's like a. I can't believe it's not margarine tub.
Wow.
It's a tub. It's a tub. It's a container of butter. A container.
I think I have to go maple syrup.
Easy maple syrup.
Yep.
Trust me.
maple syrup. Team red team for the win. FTW. Oh yeah.
Because if you have to do it straight, like eating a container of butter wouldn't be hard if you had like
Everyone
bread to put it on.
I can't. Okay, so there are some people in the chat who are picking Team Blue. If you are going blue right now, what is your rationale? Because I understand. I can understand that the rationale for red. We have a couple of Canadians in the chat. They're all like, "Yeah, maple syrup."
Right? I feel like
Jordan Goldblum, maple syrup. Duh, I am so Canadian.
Of all the condiments that I drank during the Impossible quiz, syrup was the easiest one. It was the most delicious one. It was pretty easy. Eating a container of butter, like I said, if you have other stuff to put it on, like bread, that's fine.
That's great,
That's
sure.
easy.
Why
but
not?
I'm assuming that's not the case here. So let us know. Actually, probably easier using hashtag GTLive. Let us know on Twitter. And Stephanie, I'll hop over to Twitter now.
Xenops Medik.
What your reasoning, if you are a Team Blue, what your rationale for Team Blue is.
Yeah. Xenops Medik. It was red Canadian. The Canadians all going maple syrup. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
I'm clicking this.
Okay.
80 to 20. I think that, right? I feel like that's not.
Yeah. Oh, no contest. No contest.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Would you rather not... So as you guys kind of respond to the last one, I felt like that was pretty quick and cut and dry. Would you rather not wear shoes for the rest of your life or not drive a car for the rest of your life? Easy.
Go ahead.
I know your answer.
Go ahead.
Stephanie's answer is
What is my answer?
not wear shoes for the rest of her life.
Oh, fine. I thought you would. I didn't think you would know.
How How could I not? We had a conversation literally 2 days ago all about your childhood joy at not wearing shoes anywhere and how you prided yourself on like how firm your feet were and how like versatile they were.
I could walk on anything. Broken glass, man.
Maybe not broken glass.
Maybe not broken glass.
Pebbles. A strong pebble she could walk on.
That's true.
So, do you just not think I listened to you? Or I know that. I also know the fact how much you love to travel and how many road trips you're excited about. So, like...
I'm no shoes all the way. What are you?
I'm no shoes all the way, too. You, like... What are you doing in your life if you can't drive a car? Like, we live in LA where you actually, like, really absolutely have to have a car.
You could live in New York City for the rest of your life, or maybe you could live in Tokyo, you could live in lots of major cities around the world. Paris.
So speaking from personal experience, when we were living in New York without a car, because it's really hard to have a car in the city, especially if you don't have, like, a building with a dedicated lot.
Yeah.
Living off of public transportation is hard. But it's doable, it's fine. And it's convenient, more or less. The problem, though, is over a long period of time, you start to feel like you don't have freedom. Like, you don't have the ability to pack up and go somewhere, like, far out, because you're always limited by how far that train will take you, or, you know, how far that train will take you, how, you know, the bus schedule, stuff like that. Like, you're always limited by something, and that's really hard. The other thing that's really hard about public transportation that I had a problem with was paying every time, you know, having to pay on a very regular, like, for gas. I have no problem paying for gas and a tank of gas. Like, that is easier for me to do than paying, like, here's $2.50 for my subway ticket, or here's, like, my $50 for the week pass or whatever.
And I think a lot of people feel the opposite.
I know.
A lot of people are like, just give me my public transportation pass and I can go wherever I need to get to, and it's really easy, and they don't worry about, like, the responsibility of, like, driving the car, being behind the wheel, parking, getting home at the end of the night, stuff like that. And I actually understand both sides, but I just don't like to wear shoes.
Too much, Caleb Scruggs to the last question, at Caleb Scruggs, too much sugar in maple syrup. Yeah, but there's a lot of fat and butter.
You left off there, hashtag not Canadian. and I also liked this other explanation, Kayla Powell, blue, ... I'm from the South. I feel ya, Kayla.
Fair enough. Not wear shoes. Okay, so I'm saying not wear shoes.
Yeah, not wear shoes.
61%.
Yeah!
I will say, I'm surprised at the results of this one that 39% said not drive a car.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a larger split than that, honestly.
I thought it would be too.
Woo, food. Speaking of not wear shoes.
Oh, come on now.
What, you have feet?
That smell.
Come on. Oh, God.
That's not my feet.
Stink pot. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I'm not the stinky one. Let's go.
I might be stinky in other ways.
Let's go.
My feet are not one of them.
Cool. Work oh, jeez.
She laughs because she knows. Would you rather work recycling human poop for the rest of your life? I saw that on an episode of Dirty Jobs, actually. Or work with dangerous and explosive chemicals for the rest of your life.
That's no contest.
That's no contest.
Come on now.
As long as the gear's there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dangerous and explosive chemicals?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
that'd be fun.
Red team, team red for the win. FTW. Hashtag in front of it. No sweat.
I agree.
Yep.
Easy. No offense to the poop recyclers.
Everyone's like, no feet on camera. No feet on camera. Stink pat. Jeez.
I'm sorry, guys. I just needed to share my feet with the world.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's nothing against the human recycling. It's that chemicals and explosives are
fine.
fun.
You know,
You practically work with explosive chemicals when you cook and stuff. Like stoves that run on natural gas, flammable. That's how they run your stove.
Here's a fun fact. When I was in first grade, they gave all the kids a survey about, like, on day one, like, what do you want to learn in first grade? You know what the thing?
Explosives.
You know what I said? I said.
Wow.
Yeah, is that what you said?
That is what
How
I said.
insightful.
Right? It was deep. Fun story.
How to sneeze.
I said chemicals, which I don't know what that says about me as a kid, but I also spelled it like CEMIKAL.
Bless you.
Thanks, I'm done. That's it. All right, let's work contagious. 70 to 30.
Okay.
That's not surprising.
Fair.
Ooh, if you had to look like one of the Batman villains from Nolan's trilogy, would you rather be Bane, wearing a mask that hides most of your face for life, be the Joker, showing your face-ish, but with crazy scars and face paint?
Remind me, does Bane's mask also help him breathe? Does he have to have the mask to breathe?
I remember Batman punches him in the face at one point.
Right, and doesn't
weakens
it
him slightly? Yeah.
like?
I think it helps
he does.
him breathe. Yes.
I think I'd be Joker then, because I don't want that.
Yes, Batman.
I don't want to be dependent on that.
I'm
for, like,
oddly
breathing.
British. I'm a muffled British man.
Oh, Bane.
My problem with Bane was the fact, like, I literally could not understand, like, a single word he was saying, because he was muffled, he was British, he was, like, the sound mixing on Bane's, I don't know if it was just me, but the sound mixing on Bane's voice, like, was so strange. The whole opening scene, where, like, the plane's coming apart and stuff, and he was like, I'm explaining my evil plan right now. I'm like, what are you saying? I have no clue what you're saying, Bane. Speak up, man.
It's gonna be okay.
Thanks. It was okay.
Batman
Dark
won
Knight
at the
Rises
end of
was
that one.
okay.
Batman
Hashtag spoiler. I really wanted Batman to commit suicide in the last to save Gotham. I thought that would have been an amazing ending. Anyway, it would have been.
So which one are you choosing?
Joker.
Okay. Team Red.
But if I'm Bane, people will think I have a condition. Like, people will think I have a condition, and they're like, oh, it's just mask guy. If I'm Joker, people are thinking I'm creepy and weird. Like, I'm weird and like, I'm not going out in public.
You probably still get the same amount.
The weight of the mask would be annoying after a while.
Right, and at least Joker, like, you can, like,
I don't like face paint either.
Right.
It gets warm after a while, but I feel like the mask is even worse than the face paint after a while. That's my thought.
How do you eat with the face mask?
That's a good point.
Right?
I'm Bane. I can't actually eat. No one actually thought of this in the movie.
I think just
Plumped into his
I just want my buffalo wings for life. I get the buffalo sauce pumped into my stomach.
Ew. Bane.
Yes, Stephanie.
Improve your dietary habits, Bane.
I can't, because I can only eat with this respirator on my face.
You can also not brush your teeth, so automatically you've given up brushing your teeth and you're stuck with your showers.
My stank breath is not a factor in this instance. You can't smell me. I am. So what do we say? Joker? Is that what we agreed on?
Yeah.
Joker.
Yeah, Joker.
Hashtag red team red for the win. FTW.
Joker?
Woo! Even!
Wow.
Right?
Wow, okay.
But then you can also go around being like, you wanna know how I got my scars? What?
That the voice? That the Joker voice?
It's kind of like the creepy old man voice from Family Guy.
Yep.
Do I know how I got my scars?
Oh my god.
No, please. Would you rather have the first name... I'm assuming it's Cletus instead of ampersand quat semicolon Cletus ampersand quat semicolon. I don't want either of those names.
Now the first name Rusty.
Rusty or Cletus?
Are you going to be Rusty or Cletus?
I want to be Rusty.
I was about to say I'm Rusty all the way, man.
Rusty.
As much as I appreciate the Latin roots in Cletus, I'd totally be down with Rusty.
I just spilled water all over myself simply because I'm just astounded.
Oh my gosh.
I appreciate the Latin roots of Cletus.
What? It's classic.
Nerd.
And I feel like for a girl, you could get away with
That's
Rusty.
coming from me.
You could get away with Rusty before you could get away with Cletus.
That's true. As a girl, this has a lot of different connotations. Right? Yeah, this is a very different question if you're a girl. I feel like there's no other choice if you're a
Cletus,
girl.
you might as well be like Brutus. Hi, my name is Brutus. Like, it's terrible.
You do know it's like a hillbilly name. That's
what, Cletus?
Cletus. It's not
I think of it as
name.
being like a brute name.
That's
like,
because you're
Cletus.
No,
like
it's
Paris.
No, it's Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel.
She's from the south.
Cletus.
I've never.
Hey, y'all! My name's Cletus.
I have never known a Cletus.
It doesn't matter. Cletus I don't care what you are weird. I don't know where you're coming from with your Latin roots.
I've known a.
Everyone in the world recognizes that Cletus is supposed to it's one of the reason this is a question is because both of these are stereotypical hillbilly names. And so, Cletus, the slack-jawed yokel from Simpsons, that's the thing.
Fine.
So, does that change your answer at all?
No, it's clearly Rusty.
I mean, it's clearly Rusty.
It's clearly
right?
Rusty.
Like, Rusty is actually a pretty
The meaning of the name Cletus is illustrious in Latin.
What's the meaning of the name Rusty?
Rusty.
Iron that has been
Covered in oxidized iron.
No offense to the Cletus, but I just feel like Rusty is the way to go.
It's Greek in origin, actually.
Oh, go back to classics.
Oh my gosh. Keep going.
71 to 29.
Rusty.
There you go. Easy.
Rusty.
Done. If you are trapped in a cave with Cat Pat, with your pet. Trapped in a cave with Cat Pat, great. Would you rather sacrifice your pet so you can eat?
Oh
no! Sacrifice parts of your body so you both can eat. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
So what's your answer?
Skip, cover your ears.
I know. So what's your answer?
It's like Until Dawn all over again.
It is.
Skip.
Don't call him in here. I don't want him to hear this.
Skip, come on, buddy. Oh, if you were trapped in a cave with your pet, would you rather? This is the quietest it's been. For me, I mean, in my ideal world, I would probably...
I'd skip.
I would probably do neither. I wouldn't eat Skip, but I also would...
This is not your ideal... Yeah, remember the choice he would make.
Bodies, very, very quickly.
Thanks, Jason. Thanks for that friendly reminder.
You know, so if you die, that cat's eating you.
If the how you die ends up being eaten by cat, you'll know.
Skip.
Yeah.
It's Skip.
You're like, I'm so killing the pet at that point.
Skeleton Pat? Is that what you said?
No, I said I'm so killing the pet at that point.
Yeah. Okay, what's it gonna be?
Skeleton Pat, which I thought was kind of funny.
What's it gonna be? You gotta make a choice. Are we assuming also that we get out alive?
I feel like you have to.
So you spend the rest of your life without body parts?
Mm-hmm.
Correct. But you would have Skip.
He's eventually gonna die.
And he would be like, meow.
Oh, God.
Or he'll have a taste for human flesh.
Oh!
And eating you later on.
Yeah, him licking my head in the morning will take on a whole new meaning.
Everyone's like, eat the cat,
right,
man.
I feel like you. I mean, here's the thing. I also recognize that eating Skip is not gonna do me a whole lot of good. He's not that meaty and delicious.
Later on,
he's fatty.
Sacrifice your body parts.
He's fatty.
And it goes a longer way. Later on, then you sacrifice your body parts, and it goes a longer way.
I feel like you have to, right?
What?
Sacrifice your pet so you can eat. Team Blue.
First.
Right?
Team Blue.
Team Blue. Watch out, Skip. Better hope we don't get trapped in a cave with you. Though I don't know why we would get trapped in a cave with you, because you are so bad outside.
So the extremely
Just leaves.
He just like, he's like, ah!
the extremely macabre rationale here is that in order to feed both of you, you would have to like, it
You would have
be
to
like
cut off a lot.
whole arm. You'd have to cut off a lot to make it worth and
To make it worth it.
So you spend the rest of your life without that limb, but that cat is already 5 years old.
That's what I was saying.
He's got 15 good years more on him at the most. As much as it hurts me to say that. Like, this is a very uncomfortable question. But like, 15 years, he's gonna be gone. I'm still gonna be missing an arm. Oh God.
You don't have to share with anything else.
It's true, and this is also making the assumption that like you can cut your arm off without you
Dying.
dying, because that's a
Yeah.
whole nother issue. See, that's the other thing. Is like, am I going to be able to cut off my own body? Phew, that's rough. Cut off my own body part. I think you have to sacrifice your pet. Like, and
Okay, just go. I don't want to think about.
wow,
Wow,
Would it
50
be big or
I
small?
thought so too.
I'd kill that cat so quickly.
You'd kill
Jason-
him anyway,
Jason doesn't
you
like-
jerk.
Jason, I will say this.
Him or me?
Jason has started to talk to Skip, which is pretty adorable and cute. So it's pretty cute, guys. Would you rather fight in the Civil War or fight in the Revolutionary War? Ooh, that's interesting.
Revolutionary.
Yeah, why?
Wait, which side am I gonna be on? Does that matter?
That is a question.
If I'm American, Revolutionary War, because I have better tactics. They're hit and run, whereas they're standing in a line. So I'm going with that.
That's what I was gonna say too.
Yeah.
Is in the Revolutionary War, the British Army was like, come on,
They were
guys.
a little behind the times.
Yeah, let's all stand in a firing line and fire into.
Powdering their wigs while we're fighting for freedom.
Yeah, it's like, come on. Whereas,
all of the people of the UK are super offended right now.
but I mean, maybe we're taught differently here in the States, but according to our American history class, the redcoats just came over to America, stood in a line, and just like fired into like the woods all the time.
I think it was probably a slightly more nuanced story.
Maybe? But based on what I know, if I can hide in a tree and pick off the enemy, that seems like a win. Plus, back then, like, yes, there is a technology difference here, where the guns there were a lot less powerful, a lot less accurate, a lot less deadly, quite frank. Right? Yeah, they were a lot less deadly at the
But
time.
you are a lot more likely than to have a drawn-out death based off of like disease or something.
You're right,
because
that
the
is
guns
true.
don't put you out right away.
You're right, and that is true.
But I would say either one, you're probably getting killed due to the gunshot.
I would also like to point out that so far in this discussion, we haven't talked about the actual like philosophy behind the war. We're not talking about like, I want to free slaves, and so I would fight with the Civil War. We're like, save myself. Peace out, guys. What is the path of least resistance?
I think you can actually leave the
Okay,
ideology. I think you can actually leave the ideology of the war out completely and consider two big things.
Yep.
Actually, three. So, artillery power, which is lower in the Revolutionary War, less accuracy. Civil War, you're starting to get into the first like crank machine guns and stuff, like very, very early, but still.
Yep.
Second factor is medical technology, right?
Yep.
Medical technology is actually not great in either case.
Yeah, both of these are going to be
They
rough.
both suck.
It's a wash.
Yeah, it's kind of a wash, but the only place where it really comes into play is if you're fighting for the South in the Civil War. They ran out of medical supplies earlier than the North, which is a big problem. So I've known a lot of Civil War reenactors. Don't ask.
As a Southerner.
No, I've watched Gone with the Wind enough times to know that they had medical supply shortages all over the place. The other thing about that definitely pushes it toward the Revolutionary War, though, is Civil War. You're fighting people who you potentially know.
Yeah.
Like families are divided. Revolutionary War, much less the case. You're fighting like a uniformed, like almost a faceless enemy in that case. Civil War, it's so much more personal. It's so much worse to be fighting in the Civil War.
War never changes.
Yeah.
That's Acronite Hellbane. So true. Mm-hmm. War never changes. Oh man, Lego Man 7474 wants to be a British officer. Let's see. Jake Donovan, the South shall rise again.
Yikes. Cash Kimberly, Canada. Good option in either case.
BRC 2396. The best tech is amputation.
Oh boy.
Is it?
I think they're talking about at the time. Again,
No, you're right.
I saw that in Gone with the Wind. That
It's true.
did not look fun.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Revolutionary War,
There we go.
59%, 41. There you go.
Also, if you're on the winning side of that one, that's a really big deal in history. Where like Civil War, also a really big deal, but not as much to the rest of the world. Like it's less important to people who aren't in the U.S.
Fact.
Yeah.
This is rough. This is
What?
rough. Would you rather? Oh man. All right.
Oh, what?
Kill 5 innocent children yourself.
These are horrible.
If it would end all bloodshed in the Middle East for 25 years, or have ongoing wars, terrorism, and fighting in the Middle East.
Is this the Hunger Games discussion?
I mean,
Is it so?
it's similar.
If you read the Hunger Games, the rationale for
No, you're right.
why the Hunger Games exist is that it keeps everybody in line to prevent a bloody war that would cost lots of lives, and instead you just sacrifice
Right. but
24 children. What do you
those
think?
Kids are killing each other rather than you having to kill them also. Like,
right,
I think that's a difference. Like,
well, you become Katniss Everdeen in this case.
yeah.
Right? Like, you're... Ooh, poop.
This is a tough one.
This is rough.
So the other thing is that bloodshed doesn't mean the people are living well, just means they're not dying.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying that there's peace.
Yeah,
Peace.
in
Peace.
whatever form that takes.
Yeah, have peace and kill people, innocent children, 5, or not have peace. Yeah. Oof. See, because here's the thing. In one, you're saving thousands of lives. You know, I would assume. I don't know.
And potentially lots of children,
Yeah. See, that's the thing. You're saving a lot of people.
including civilians.
Civilians, children. You're getting...
I don't think I can make this choice, to be honest.
Real? What?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Like, whether or not you could do it?
Like,
she doesn't know which one she
Yeah.
should choose.
like, do
Like,
you?
in the
Do you?
game
Do you?
sets, she has no idea what to choose.
Right?
You have to make the choice. Like, you have to make the choice. For me, honestly, because yes, it's going to be horrendously uncomfortable and awful for me as an individual.
This is
and
so heavy.
And it's awful and unfair for the 5 children that you have to kill. But like, you're saving thousands of lives. Like, it's...
Oh my gosh.
And the thing is, if it was like
You see-
lives the thing is, if it was lives of people at war or like people who are actively looking to fight, that's one thing. But like we've all just said, because of the nature of this fighting, wars, terrorism, and fighting in the Middle East, that's innocent lives. That's not just like, you know, radical.
Those
Yeah.
innocent kids.
It's not just radicals. It's civilians and innocent lives. So.
You didn't kill 5. So here's my. So I know I was going through the same debate, but okay. So you knock off 5 innocent kids. Great.
Knock off.
Then, 25 years later, which is still within your lifetime, the fighting, wars, and terrorism start again.
Or you have to knock off 5 more.
Well,
I don't know if that's the case.
Right?
Or,
And
'Cause
so
it doesn't say-
best case scenario, you have to re-up and kill 5 more to keep it going for the rest of your life. Like, it's not like 5 innocent kids and the Middle East is peaceful forever and there's no terrorism that comes out of the Middle East.
yeah, but 25
it's
years.
just in your lifetime.
It's a long time. 25 years is
I
a
know.
long time.
I know.
somebody says 5 children in FNAF.
Oh my gosh, this is
Just to
totally
like it.
related.
This is just
Totally
FNAF. This is FNAF.
guys.
This is it. This is it, guys. That's what Freddy's been doing all this time.
I feel like we have to make a choice and move on here.
Blue.
All right, blue. We'll
I
go
think-
blue.
Jason, what do you think?
We'll go blue.
I don't want to answer this one.
Great.
I
Wait. Hey. Wait. Let let me pat myself on the back for being the only person to make a hard choice.
We're
Yeah,
looking
if I
at it
had
from
to
a
choose, I think I'd
statistics
go
standpoint.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
What's awesome?
I agreed with you.
Aww.
Let's go to the next one. Gah. Which replaces the lead role with
This is great. Would you rather every movie you watch replaces the lead role with Nicolas Cage, or every song you hear performed by Nickelback? So, like, your favorite songs now, like, oh,
Or Pride and Prejudice now has Nicolas Cage as
Mr. Darcy?
As Mr. Darcy.
Like,
That's a win.
no, or as
Wait, no.
Elizabeth.
wait, I'm trying to think of a classic Mr. Darcy line. What's a classic Darcy line? What's a classic Mr. Darcy line? I'm not coming up with any right now.
I wouldn't worry about it.
No, I'm trying to, like, I want to show the audience at home what they would be getting.
My good opinion, once lost, is lost forever.
That's no.
What?
No,
It is. That's
no.
classic.
Yeah, it's
My
whatever.
good opinion, once lost, is lost forever.
No,
That's classic Darcy.
Do like I would enjoy seeing Nicolas Cage in Snakes on a Plane. I would enjoy. Here's the thing for me.
I go blue.
This is every song you hear performed by Nickelback. That's just painful.
It all
That's just
sounds the same.
It all sounds the same.
just
It's
rough.
not
But the
fun. It's not
movies will
amusing.
still
But
be
the
unique.
movies will be amusing.
Yeah,
Like the
exactly.
movies will be pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like seeing Nicolas.
Everyone's like,
Only
look at
half
this
of them will be
photograph.
Not the beast. And every once in a while, Nicolas Cage does all right.
He's 50-50.
Blue.
Only
Everyone's-
half the movies will be bad.
Everyone's blue.
Blue.
Everyone's blue.
Yeah, Team
Oh,
Blue,
okay.
72%, no contest.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ooh! Would you rather be a contestant on Wheel of Fortune or a contestant on Jeopardy? I like this.
Ooh.
This is fun.
Red. Team red. Red team. for
Really?
the win,
Why?
FTW. Because I like Jeopardy better. It's more fun. I like as a viewer, I like watching Jeopardy a lot, and so I think it would be more fun to participate in. Wheel of Fortune is fine. I'd like to meet Vanna. It's a hard choice. You and your game shows.
I love game shows. The thing about Wheel of Fortune that I love is, like, I would love to spin the wheel. I think that would be a lot of fun. Like, it's a giant wheel. How fun would it be to be just like, brrr, like, that's awesome. It's awesome. The wheel is awesome. And also Jeopardy is, here's the thing, right? Wheel of Fortune, great. You know, it's solving letters. There's a huge element of chance to it. On Jeopardy, you could make yourself look like an idiot.
Oh, totally. I totally acknowledge that. I'm still okay with it because I think it would just be so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it would be a ton of fun.
Once again, Michael, who we mentioned earlier in the stream, he was a contestant on Jeopardy.
He was?
He was a contestant on Team Jeopardy.
Oh my gosh, that's narrowing it down a lot.
Right?
All
People
the-
are gonna
all the
be like,
Michaels on
Michael,
Team Jeopardy.
Oh man, Michael, we have so called you out now, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sorry to have
Sorry,
exposed your
man.
identity. We'll see if anyone finds it. If anyone is so ambitious to find Michael, who is on Team Jeopardy.
Jeopardy. Intellectuals play Jeopardy. I agree.
Right? I feel like I would go to like
Yeah.
my love of trivia
Raven is a boss.
makes
Says
me
that.
want to go on Jeopardy.
Yeah.
But that being said, if I do poorly on Jeopardy, I would hate myself for the rest of my life.
Oh, you get over it in 50 years or so.
All right, Jeopardy. Yeah, I figured most people would want to be on Wheel of Fortune. Jeopardy is only for like the
Is that nerdy? I don't know. I think
oh,
it's fun.
as opposed to like I'd like to buy an E. You always buy the E.
Oh my gosh. Quote Rusty, quote at BradBear93 on
And
Twitter.
quote semicolon Rusty and quote semicolon Rusty at BradBear93. You are awesome.
Tweeted us a picture of Nicolas Cage with his head at the bow of the Titanic, which I think is fantastic.
Also, I love
It is
Michael.
So good.
I also love Michael at Laser Sniper 15. Well, the Avengers Civil War is gonna look really weird now, but I like my music. Nicolas Cage in Avengers would be pretty incredible.
Ooh.
I think he would make a really enjoyable Iron Man. No, really enjoyable Thor.
Ooh.
Right? Nicolas Cage is Thor. Oh, throw my hammer. Terrible Nicolas Cage. Yeah, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Jeopardy.
Okay.
Would you rather never play computer games again? Oh, this is the one I asked last week.
Oh,
I started
yeah.
off basically. They stole my question. Curse you, Brian, who added this question. We decided this. It was basically video games versus YouTube, and we decide.
This is a little different though because it's just computer games. 'Cause
Right, so
this time, Team Red team for the win. FTW, you can play on console.
Yeah, any video. So it's not just YouTube.
Yeah.
It's Netflix.
It's everything.
Which is where, like, between Netflix, YouTube, and other less savory streaming
Yeah. So you
websites.
pick. So. Oh wait, no. This would be blue then. Yeah. No computer.
Oh, I would rather never play computer games.
Yeah.
Correct.
There it is.
That's the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would go the other way?
Really?
Yeah, I'd never watch a video on a computer again.
You can't watch any video.
You can't watch anything. You are out of a job now, sir, because you can't watch the videos.
I'll still produce them.
You can't watch them online. And in an
Can't
era
watch them
in
at
which
all.
people are sharing videos online for notes and stuff, you wouldn't be able to watch them.
Yeah.
You would have to be like, give me the linear copy, give me the VHS tape. Could you burn it?
VHS
To, could you
tape.
burn it to me on DVD? The thing is, you would be out of a job before you know it, Jason.
Whoa. I just can't watch it on the computer. I can still download that onto something else and play it on my
Great,
couch.
what a hassle!
I mean,
It's only computer games. You're like you still have console games.
ugh.
Wow, PC Master Race. Would you would you rather cheese grate your upper arm or slide down a fireman pole covered in tacks into a pool of rubbing alcohol?
I think I gotta go the tax.
Wait, do you cheese grate your arm off?
No,
No.
No, just grade it.
you just grate
A
it.
single grate?
No,
No, I think you gotta go at it.
I think it's a vigorous grating.
Yeah.
I think it's a vigorous
How
grate.
many grates are we talking here? Like over under 10 grates of the arm.
The same amount of time that it would take you to slide down the pole, I think.
Oh,
So like,
No, I think
Oh.
it's gonna be slightly longer because the pole is gonna go really quick.
yeah, that's
no,
like
isn't there's tacks?
But
You're not sliding down that
gravity
pole.
is still pulling you at the same
gravity's
rate.
gravity, man.
See,
9.8 meters per second squared. No way out of it.
I'm just trying to figure out physically how you would slide down a pole covered in tacks.
You don't.
know,
It rips your whole left body.
which
apart.
is why you cheese grate your arm.
Okay,
Done.
wait. Hold on though.
Done.
Slide down a fireman pole
Done.
covered in tacks. It doesn't say what clothes you're wearing.
You're not. The question, so you guys can't see this on the stream, but underneath it, it has like little context. You must cheese grate your entire. You
be
must cheese
naked.
grate your entire upper arm. Entire upper arm.
Okay.
So,
Cheese grate.
or you must be naked sliding down the pole.
Cheese grate, man.
Right?
Hardcore cheese grate.
There are places I don't want tacks going. And then the rubbing alcohol
Yeah.
afterward?
Horrifying.
It is, but sanitary. Like my thought was that one's sanitary.
Get out of
Like,
here.
I know it's sanitary.
We're cheese grating.
Cheese
Get
grate
out
the
of here.
arm.
What are you?
61%, no doubt. Easy choice.
Yes.
Team Blue.
Everyone is like cheese grate, cheese grate, cheese grate. Yeah.
Would you rather have a huge head and a small neck, or a huge neck and a small head? This is AKA the big head cheat in real life, like GoldenEye.
No question for me. What about you?
Big head.
Big head.
Big head.
Yeah.
Big head.
Big head.
Ooh.
No,
I bet
there'd
we
be
get
no
all sorts of
difference.
Twitter images on this one.
Yep.
Feel free to enlarge our heads. Thank you. Yeah, no doubt. Huge neck, small head. That's weird.
Well, also, I'm thinking cognitive function.
Of course we are. Of course we're thinking, because I was thinking cognitive function too.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you
We're-
reduce
we're
the size
awful.
of your head. You're reducing brain cells, okay? Bigger head, more brain room.
Right? And you would think, oh, large neck, I can swallow more faster. But no. Because you have a smaller mouth because of your small
That
head.
Diet Coke is getting consumed at the same rate.
Right.
Unfortunate.
There you go. Huge
Okay.
head, small neck. 68, easy.
Big head. Other people are also big head, big
Right?
head. already have big head.
Interesting. Would you rather lie every time you're asked a question or tell the truth every time you're asked a question? What? Am I not supposed to, like, isn't this already a thing that exists? Why wouldn't I tell the truth every time I get asked a question?
Can you not answer questions?
Yeah, probably.
You can.
No, you can't. You have to lie every time you are. There is no.
Oh, that is true. It does say tell.
Yeah.
Every time
you're asked a question, you are either lying or you're telling the truth.
Oh, this is easy.
Lie.
Yeah.
Ah! Jason has admitted to us off stream. I think it was like.
I've admitted no such thing. I know exactly what you're going to say here.
It was lunch. I think
You're
last.
a liar.
It was.
It was
lunch
yesterday,
last
man.
Week,
Yeah,
and
seriously.
he was like,
Oh, you
"Man, I'm a big liar."
He's like, I think I'm a compulsive liar.
He did. He said he was a compulsive liar. So everyone who knows Jason, hashtag blame Jason because he comes back and bites you. He's a big liar.
Don't wait for him to confirm
You guys
because
can't
he's
even
lying
confirm
about
your
it.
Stories. You have to
Yeah.
lie.
How
One says
dare
yesterday,
we?
One says last week.
How dare we dedicate a hashtag called Jason Confirms? How about hashtag Jason Lies?
Honestly. Okay.
But to us.
So.
Does this make my butt look big, Stephanie? Are you gonna lie or are you gonna tell the truth?
It makes it look really nice. Telling the truth. I'd go red.
Truth every time.
I'm trying to think really hard about it because I think you come across as a jerk more often if you actually lie. Like if someone asks you for directions, what direction is the post office? It's actually to the left and you have to tell them it's to the right? You come off as such a big jerk.
You don't have to though. See,
Yes, you do.
guys
So
are limiting yourself.
you have to
Post
assuming you
office
have
is
to
the
answer.
left, right?
I don't know.
So I can say it's up. They obviously know you're lying at that point, but it's more fun. See, it's,
Boo!
it's
Get outta
it's
here.
more creative to tell a lie every time.
So
It's more creative, sure,
And
but
it's so much more fun.
I think you come across as a jerk. Like
yeah, that answer
Something-
would make
no,
me
no, no.
even more pissed off at you.
let's get
No, you have to follow it.
No, here's the thing. If the post office is to the left and you tell me right, the person hates you like a couple minutes later. If you tell them up to their face, they hate you immediately because they're like, what a
they
bastard.
waste their time going to the right.
get even
So I'm
more
helping them out.
fundamental. Get even more fundamental.
Apologize
What
for
is
that.
your name?
Oh, fundamental. But,
Seriously.
Or, what is your age?
Oh.
Every time.
What is your age? And you have to tell the truth. No, I'm saying, what is your age? You have to tell the truth.
Okay, you know
Sorry,
what?
I'm showing off my feet.
No,
Bad.
Get off camera.
So no, I would go red. If I absolutely had to, I would go red.
How much do you earn? Like if your parents came up to you,
If my parents came up to me, yeah, sure.
or
I would tell them.
what if it's like, you know, think about like if you were in a.
I still think I would look worse overall in the long run if I lied to everyone about everything. Do you love me? Like, if you had to lie, think about the yes or no questions that you would have to lie about. Like, I don't want to lie about those. I want the freedom to tell the truth. I go red. Red team for the win. I'm so curious about what
you
other
would have
people
to say I don't know a lot. Like, what if someone asks you on a professional level? Someone in a professional setting asks you a question that you don't know the answer to, or that you have made up the answer, like in a presentation. You're like, and ba 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 ba, and they're like, oh really? And you're like, no, I made it up.
I don't make up stuff that I put into professional What kind of professional presentations are you putting together?
I'm throwing out hypothetical situations.
You consult people.
Yeah, where I tell the truth. But I'm saying. I'm trying to be devil's advocate here.
the thing
you are
is,
all
like,
the worst.
If you're lying on your resume, if you're lying in like like you shouldn't be lying. And I know I as much as anybody else, I tell courtesy lies from time to time. Like,
Right, courtesy lies.
You don't tell people if like, oh, what do you think of? I don't know.
Somebody had a really good one.
Okay, what was it?
I missed what their name was, but they said, "What's your social security number?"
Oh, yeah. What's your
often,
password?
How often have you been asked that in your
That
life?
is very true. But
How
if
often have you been
somebody
asked that?
catches wind that you have to tell the truth when you are asked a question, you now put yourself at risk.
Or if
I just like this comment.
Or if you have to
What
lie-
is the height of Wario?
Ah!
Samuel Mirren. What is the height of Wario? You gotta answer
unamused face.
truthfully.
Here, truthfully, it's not 10 feet. Skip and Jason are currently having a staring contest, by the way.
Skip
it's adorable.
is winning.
All right, honestly, I would say tell the truth every time.
Good for you.
I think so.
All right.
Even though, yeah, I would have to admit that I don't know Andre Poof from Star Wars. Right? Whatever his name was, Poof
gosh.
from Star Wars. But you know what? That's okay.
That's okay.
Hashtag truth pat.
You can't know everything.
75%.
Yeah.
I don't believe these people.
I don't either.
I think that they're just saying it because they think it's right. After analyzing it, I think that's correct, but I don't think I think these people said it because they feel like it's the right thing to say.
But it's not.
But I don't think, I think that they're lying.
Jeez.
I think that in being asked this question, they lied about their answer.
You see what I see there? 25% of people get A's, 75% of people fail.
All right, ready?
You're weird. What? If your mom was about to die, would you rather marry an unattractive 64-year-old and drink your cat's pee every morning for breakfast in order to save her, or let her die? What?
This is...
I know this.
I know this too.
I know this. You.
Go.
Go for it.
I don't think my mom would want me to do that.
That's exactly what I was going to say. My mom loves me so much that she would not want me to make myself miserable every day of my life for her benefit.
It also depends on how old my mom was at the time.
I mean, that also matters, but I think more than anything else, it's about what knowing my mom, and knowing your mom too, knowing both of our moms, they would not want us to do something that was wrong for our long-term happiness because that's how much they care.
I hope we're not hoping that.
No, I don't. Like, and it's your...
Because it's not even just like hang out with a 64. It's marry them.
Yeah, it's marry them and drink your cat's pee. So, and Skip's pee.
Whew.
Oh, it is...
We've had issues with him.
It is gnarly.
Cool.
Gnarly pee. Isn't that right,
I don't
Skip?
even want to
Skip's
be
still here.
in a 10-foot radius of Skip's pee. So, sorry,
He's
Skip.
like, meh.
Sorry, buddy. He's
Yeah,
like,
thanks, buddy. Perfect timing, friend.
I think we're blurry again. Sorry, Jason.
I think we're red. There you
Yeah,
go.
we're red. All right.
60 to 40.
Whew. All right.
All right, I think that's fair.
Okay. Get buddy.
And I think the rationale makes sense. As sad as it is, I think that's that would be like their wishes. All right.
Okay.
Would you rather be SpongeBob or be Patrick? I am Patrick.
Hey.
Boom.
Me too. All right.
Done.
Done.
But seriously, in the context of the question.
I have to admit, truth here.
Yeah.
I was not a big SpongeBob watcher.
Which means what? That
Which
you're
means
not a fan of SpongeBob? Or
no,
that
which
you don't
means
know?
I don't feel qualified to really make an educated decision. I assume I would want to be SpongeBob. But just from what I know of Patrick, he was kind of a doofus.
Yeah, I mean, he is kind of the dumb one.
So what's the downside of SpongeBob? I mean, I wouldn't mind being porous.
SpongeBob is that he's yellow and porous.
I like his shorts.
Uh-huh.
Sponges are fairly durable.
He's very talented at making Krabby Patties. He's also very talented at blowing bubbles.
I like both of those qualities. I go blue.
I feel like... But the downside of SpongeBob is that he's really not... But that's kind of the downside of Patrick, too. See, Patrick is blissfully ignorant, though, which is nice. Like, that's what he has going for him. I think the other downside of SpongeBob is the laugh. His laugh is pretty obnoxious. That being said, I would like to live in a pineapple under the sea rather than under a rock.
I was about to say, Judah O says, who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants,
SquarePants.
Judah. Yep.
What is yellow and something in porous is he? SpongeBob
Yeah.
SquarePants.
ProGamer59807 hashtag red chick font watch SpongeBob. Yep. Yeah.
What?
Alex Finity, he if great. Great. Blue, let's see, the
SpongeBob.
Luigi Gamer, be SpongeBob, then you'll always be ready. That's true. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's why you don't want to be SpongeBob.
Yikes.
Actually,
Okay.
no, you want to be SpongeBob
So you
because,
don't have to listen to
yeah, you don't have to listen to yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Be SpongeBob, 66. There it is.
Hey.
Hey! Would you rather catch your best male friend sleeping with your mom? Hi! Awkward! Right? That would be me. Best male friend is sleeping with.
Okay.
Catch your best male friend. Oh, I don't have a sister. You don't have a sister.
Score.
Score! It's on.
Red.
Red.
Yeah, but now you just found out you have a sister.
I didn't know I had one in the first place. I knew I had a mom though.
Right? You didn't even know they were your sister then. So that's automatically better.
Right? I feel like, yeah, 80, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
There you go. Okay, that was easy and quick. And even without like rushing through that one, I think that one was pretty obvious. Oh, this is a good one.
All right. I think, by the way, I just glanced at the clock. We should probably do like 2 more and then
All right,
wrap it
so
up.
this one and then another fun one.
Okay.
So make sure it's a fun one.
Yeah.
Would you rather be one of King Arthur's Knights of the Round Table or be one of Robin Hood's Merry Men? Done. Easy.
Done. Night of the Round Table.
Knight of the Round Table. We are Knights of the Round Table.
We dance whenever we're able. We
Yeah.
do routines and chorus scenes and footwork impeccable. See, I'm so good. I'm
You're
so
really good. Way to know your Monty Python.
I know my Monty Python.
We won't go to Camelot. 'Tis a silly place.
It's a city place. All right.
Any fans of Monty Python and the Holy Grail? Anyone?
Or Spamalot the musical.
Or Spamalot the musical. That's true. His name is Lancelot. He likes to dance a lot. Oh, it's so good. Well, that and also like, I don't want to live in the forest in like a tent and rob from the. I want to be a knight fighting for like justice and like be a partner with my knight friends. Like that's cool. Robin Hood's Merry Men, you're constantly. The thing is, King Arthur's court, you are like the go-to guys. You are awesome.
Oh
Robin
my
Hood's Merry
gosh.
Men, you are outlaws.
Yeah, you're like constantly hunted.
And people are
That's a bummer.
like Knights of the Round Table. Everyone loves you except for the bad guys. Robin Hood's Merry Men, the bad guys don't like you, but then also like some of the good guys don't like you because you are a robber. Unless you're in Once Upon a Time.
I was about to also say Robin Hood, Men in Tights also looks like they had a lot of fun.
That's true. Robin Hood
But
Men in Tights.
Spamalot kills it.
Yeah.
We dine well here in Camelot. We eat ham and jam and Spamalot.
Wow.
I know.
You really know that
I know.
song.
It's so good.
I love it. Okay, great.
Okay, let's.
Here. Knights of the Round Table. Wow, it is more evenly split than I expected.
That's weird.
But like you said, you also eat really well as a Knight of the Round. Like you live in a castle and you eat really well. Like there is no downside.
Yep.
I feel like the people that go with Robin Hood is probably due to the freedom like the illusion of freedom.
The
I don't-
illusion of freedom.
I don't mind
freedom.
swearing my allegiance. I'm cool with that.
Oh, this is great. Okay, this is a good one to end on.
Okay.
Would you rather be telekinetic or telepathic? So the difference here is, can I control things with my mind externally, right? This is what it is, and I'm gonna make myself float and all this. Or
Force
telepathic. Yeah, this is the force pushes versus telepathic, which is I'm reading your mind, I'm manipulating your mind, I'm presuming.
I'm wondering if it goes that deep.
That is a question.
I
I'm
don't
not
think
sure.
I don't think we should
Shoot,
assume
my feet are on camera
manipulation.
again. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't think we can assume that you can do mind control.
It's only
Communication.
Over
It's
a
communication.
Long time, with telepathy, even if you are just doing suggestive thought, you can manipulate. over
If you're
time.
inside someone's mind, you're probably already manipulating them.
Okay, so I can read their thoughts and I can
talk to them.
talk to
them
I can
inside their
communicate
head.
to them?
Yeah, telepathy, man.
Okay.
It works both ways.
Even if they're not telepathic?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can talk
Okay.
inside. Like
Okay.
I just said, I'm talking
Just
inside your head right now.
Oh my gosh, you did. Wait,
Right?
wait. I'm going to send this to everyone listening right now, or everyone watching right now.
You just told a joke.
I didn't.
I think you did.
You're weird.
I think you did.
No.
You definitely just told a joke.
I was talking to them.
You
and
told
not
her- you
I was
just told
talking to
her really
them.
funny-
They know what I've said.
Oh, you told me a really funny joke. Jeez.
You know what I said. You feel me? Do you believe in this? Kitty butt. Yeah, I was talking to you guys. Steph, here, this one's for you.
Get Skip off my shoulder.
That's it! Oh, how'd you know? Telepathic. I don't even need to answer the question. It's great.
I think this one's actually kind of easy for me. What's your choice?
Telekinetic. Hands down.
Me too. Me too.
Easy.
Yep.
Easy.
What? Rationale.
Yes, I like that people are saying "oh hot" to my telepathic message to them.
Get out of my head.
Yeah. You know what I said,
Stank
you guys.
pat.
You guys. Actually,
I feel you. Get out.
right? I feel like telekinetic is definitely the way to go.
Mm-hmm.
Like telepathic is fine, and I can, I guess, talk with people, but
I like that one.
you're really?
Yeah, I like the idea of being in people's heads.
This is why you need to take the Myers-Briggs test.
You're a little bit of a control freak.
You are.
definitely.
You're weird.
Yeah. So.
I mean, not you guys at home who want to be telepathic, but just Jason and the way he says it right
Jason.
now,
He's-
and the way
he-
he like looked at us, it's weird.
It's like maniacal.
Yeah.
It's a little unsettling, actually.
It's that pathological liar inside of him. I think it is. He
I
wants
don't
to.
lie.
With his lack of
What a
telepathy,
lie.
he wants to control us with his lies. But if he was telepathic, he would control us with his mind.
So the thing is,
I just want to be able to fly, and if I can make myself fly
I
using
do like the flying aspect of telekinesis.
Be quiet. You're
but
done.
you usually can't fly very fast.
Yeah, but I can still fly. Have you seen Jean Grey? She's telekinetic. Yeah. No, but
Let me think about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like the ability to like do a bunch of stuff and like make stuff float around, that's awesome. What do you think?
my rationale is actually a little different. So, 30 to 40% of your thoughts are involuntary. You think a lot
Stephanie
of stuff.
dropping the science today. Jeez, okay.
It's true though. A lot of what you think, you can't control. So if you're inside someone's head, you're going to actually run into a lot of thoughts that they don't have control over. I think if you are telepathic, you would immediately become hyper paranoid about everything because you run into weird thoughts in people's heads that they can't control, that they might not even be aware of themselves. And sometimes little white lies or whatever are there to like keep the peace, or like somebody's having a bad day and you don't want to read their thoughts on that day because maybe they're thinking something horrible. Like, it skews your perception so much because you're accessing information that like there's a reason it's not being shared with you. And flying is awesome.
Done and done.
Yep.
There you go. There it is. Let's see. Yeah, 50. Wow,
Yeah.
close. 56% to 44. Close.
All right.
All right, so that's all for today, I think. I think that's a good place to stop. We've been going at it for like an hour and a half. We got through a lot of these, which was super fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I think we were all fairly well in agreement today.
Yeah.
Well done.
Good job, team.
So wait, I'm gonna send you one final message via telepathy. Did you get it? Let me know if you got it.
Skip got it.
Skip
He's
did
like,
not get it.
You said it's dinner time, didn't you?
I did not say that, Skip, actually. I did not.
He's pretty sure you said
He's
it's
pretty
dinner
sure.
time.
There you go. So that's that. So this was a lot of fun. I love this. We should do more of these. I like debating these with you guys and like seeing what you guys say, hopping into the comments, debating with Steph, hearing Jason's random and wrong thoughts about things. Stop it. We have these snowballs
We've broken
here.
out the snowballs for the year.
Yeah, we're a little bit early. It's still Thanksgiving, but we broke out the snowballs. But hey, so that's it for today. We're gonna hop out. I have to get ready for new game theory tomorrow, new film theory tomorrow. Knock on wood. So like we gotta work on those now. So that's why we gotta quit it for today. But we'll keep doing these because this is fun. You guys enjoy them. I really have a blast with these. So more later. Today, what have we learned? We've learned that telekinesis is awesome, But
Learned that Jason is a big liar.
We learned that don't trust Jason, hashtag don't trust Jason, and don't smell Matt Pat.
Yeah.
And that body stank is the stankiest stank.
And none of us really care about brushing our teeth. Proved 2 live streams in a row now.
Right? And that
That's
I
cute.
have really bad allergies today, apparently. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. And remember... Did you get it? I think they got it. They got it, Jason! They got it! That's just a stream, a live stream. Thanks for tuning in. Let's say goodbye to everyone. Okay. Hey, Daniel Vetter, you're funny.
Hey.
There you go.
Oh, me? What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Net 28573. See ya later, Matt Pat. Yes, indeed. Hayes 917. Bad Jason. Agreed.
Maya, bye-bye.
Tony
That was
Druliard.
you.
That's just a dream, a live stream. Thanks for watching. You almost got it. Doc and Baker, bye. Steve 87. Oh, you missed the whole thing. It's okay. It's gonna be uploaded on GT Live. That's why we do this.
Alex, bye.
Benzai.
Excited for tomorrow. Us too.
Benzai, stay awesome, bros.
Woo.
Stay awesome, bros. Yeah, tomorrow, live stream, 4 o'clock p.m. Pacific time. We have a really good game. I hope, if it works. It should be really good. I'm excited about it. Justin Zegda, that's just a stream, a live stream. You got it.
Oh
See?
my gosh, Mikey
Telepathy
saw
works.
you in the Strongsville Mall one time and was too shy to say hi.
Oh, Mikey!
Strongsville in Ohio.
Mikey, you should have said hi. Now, I saw a bunch of people yesterday at Disneyland, actually. We were at Disneyland
Oh, yeah.
with Gerard, the completionist. Always, please say hi. And thank you to everyone who stopped and said hi yesterday at Disneyland. It was awesome. So yeah, anytime you guys see me, I'm not scary. No need to be scared. It's okay. I mean, I recognize that I'm like freakish looking and my body stank is probably what's keeping you away.
Pretty repellent.
Pretty awful. Let's see, Matt Nick 53, bye Cool Kids Club.
Paul Chin, long live Stank Pat. Yeah.
Long live Stank Pat.
Woo.